Incoming transmission standby. Welcome to the Nod News Network. Russian sanctions turn Germany into a kamikaze, MP. MP Sevim Dagdelen said Berlin's support for policies proposed by Washington would endanger the country's economy. Sevim Dagdelen, MP for the Left Party, Die Linke, warned that Western sanctions have failed to destabilize Russia and are now turning against the countries that imposed them, including Germany. In an article in the Berliner Zeitung newspaper published on Friday, the lawmaker said the Russian economy had overcome restrictions and was gradually adapting to new economic realities. To destroy Russia, it is hoped that sanctions that violate international law will have a lasting effect. But the reality is different. Even the Russian auto industry is recovering. Chinese companies are replacing German manufacturers that are leaving Russia, Dagdelen wrote. Contrary to what we hoped, Russia is not destroyed. The consequences of sanctions are clear, but on our side. With the German economy shrinking 0.3% last quarter and stagnation also threatening the Eurozone, Russia is now expected to grow 2.5% this year. As usual, the relentless idealism of the German ruling party has obscured its vision of reality. According to the lawmaker, the sanctions will strengthen Russia's power while the German government devastates the national economy. The federal government is acting like a kamikaze pilot here, replacing politics with questionable ethics and looking for a friendly nod from Washington, she said, pointing out that inflation double digits in Germany as a result of sanctions, as well as increased military support for Ukraine. Dagdelen also noted that the sanctions war has caused the country's largest redistribution of capital, with big companies increasing profits while ordinary German consumers are suffering from falling real wages and a cost of living crisis. The lawmaker criticized the government for not wanting anything to do with diplomacy and called on Berlin to stay away from Washington and NATO. She proposed closer ties with BRICS, the rival G7 economic bloc that includes Russia and will account for nearly 40% of global GDP after officially admitting new members early next year. According to Dagdelen, Germany should react appropriately to the new multipolar world. Germany and Europe need a sovereign foreign policy that is no longer dependent on the United States and NATO. Supporting the BRICS peace initiative would be the first step toward liberation from America's socially and politically disastrous paternalism. This will be a step towards democratic sovereignty. No war is our war, not even this one. This has been the Nod News Network, transmission complete.